Hi, my name's Brenda Green, and I'm with Perceptive Healings. I have kicked off a Ancestral Healing Tarpana type of club, so it's Ancestral Healing Club. The founding members already established it for the first quarter, and that content will now be available on demand for $35. You can get that at any time, and that has a guided practice for each of the monthly themes that occurred there. Plus, there's class content that relates to it as well, so you can get that information at any time. As you are moving forward and looking at the themes ahead, that's how you want to make the decision on the quarters that you want to take part in for the live sessions. And a good way to, it's really good to expand on the idea of all the different ways that you can use the ancestral healing work. And just keep in mind, it's a guided meditation practice. So you're customizing it and designing it to suit yourself as you're going forward. This is just kind of the base knowledge so you get a clear idea of another way of doing it, to basically show you the website so you can see the current themes that are coming up. And each quarter we have one Q&A share call so that you have the opportunity to ask specific questions, talk about any of the experiences that you've had when you did the practices yourself, get more insight if you want that. There's a lot of different options when we go through that process on a Q&A call. And there'll be one for quarter two. For July 24th, generally it's the fourth Wednesday of the month, so at 3:30 to 5 is the time frame for Central Time in the United States and Canada. The time zone, just check if that time works. For July, the theme is ancestral lineage mapping and understanding your family tree. This will get you kind of either started on it or expand on the family tree and just mapping out some of the information, some of the different patterns, addictions, illnesses, different things that are aware of in your family. For August, it's clearing ancestral blockages, releasing energetic patterns that no longer serve us. And this one is on the 3rd August, or I'm sorry, this one's on the 3rd Wednesday in August. So we'll do that. And also, I'm offering a Summer Glow Reset intermittent fasting course, and that's going to run from August 6th to the August 22nd, which is really good if you can do some fasting leading up to doing an ancestral healing Tarpana session. I use the words interchangeably because I learned it Tarpana first through Ayurveda, and then I expanded on it with training from Dr. Daniel Four and Amelia Vogler. And I've been practicing it and demonstrating it over the last 4 years. So this has been kind of my own practice that I'm developed out of learning from other top people in the field. Okay, and then September we're going to cover embracing and cultivating unconditional love, and this is kind of a very special guided practice that we're doing. September's the best month. Whenever you can do it close to a new moon, that's even more ideal. But we want to do this practice and it'll be a very special experience for everyone that can attend this one. And then our one quarterly Q&A call, that's going to be on September 28th, and that's from 7 a.m. to 8:30. And again, just to ask questions, to go deeper into any of the experiences that you had, to cover any questions that you had from things that you experienced or didn't experience. It can go both ways. I mean, it's when you're new to it, the way the information comes through, you're just kind of developing your skills in the beginning, getting used to what's coming through and how you receive the information. The club itself runs 3 quarters out of the year. I do it'll be January, February, March, and then it'll be April, May, June, and then it'll be July, August, September. October is always the month that I'll do a free workshop that's open to anybody. November and December, I don't do the workshops or the calls during those 2 months, just so we can recognize the holidays and family time, and that way we can focus on that instead. and then it starts back up again in January. So next year, 2025, will be the first year where you can purchase for the whole year at a discount if you want for all the quarters, and you'll be able to see the themes ahead of time to make a decision on that. So that's the information that you probably need so far. And I'm working on a little starter kit that you'll be able to request pretty soon. That way you kind of get a feel for if this is the right kind of group for you to learn your ancestral work and to learn the meditation practice, if this is the style that you're looking for. If you feel like it resonates with you is what I'm basically saying. So if you feel comfortable with me and you feel like this is the right community, this little kit will give you an idea. If it's not, you just take the information that was useful, and you may look further into other offerings that are available from other practitioners. There's always the practitioner search directory on Dr. Daniel Four's website, and you can always check that. Those are more of doing individual group, not individual. Those are individual for personal reading, personal ancestral work. It's not a group teaching generally. I don't know that any of them do group. It's one of the things that's a little bit unique to me is this is the way I prefer to do it, because I want to empower you to do this practice on your own. I always recommend any of the additional training you want to get from the courses that Dr. Daniel Four offers, because it's the depth of his knowledge and his concept of all of it is so much deeper than anybody could possibly put together, honestly. So it's part of what gave me some of my depth is learning from him as well. And I always encourage that. This is just more of putting it into practice. So that's the main reason why I'm here. And that's why I want to open the door and have more people coming into this community. And we'll be a growing community that just focuses on this one, what I consider a healing modality. And it's amazing how the results you'll see are instantaneous. Oftentimes you'll notice it in people that, just an example, somebody that may not have been talking to you in the family, and all of a sudden they start talking again. It's really insightful. We have different experiences every time we do the guided practices. So I just invite you to come in and see what it's like and experience it. And if you love it, you'll stay. And if it's not really for you, that's okay. Don't feel bad about it. It's just how it is in this world. We have to find, on our path of healing, we find the people that we are most guided to be mentored by. And it's something you have to personally decide for yourself. Is this the right mentor for me? Is this the right guide for me? It's not personal. It's just, not personal against somebody else. It's just, it has to resonate with you. So you're going to gain the most from the experience and really feel impacted by it and notice the changes in yourself from the experiences. So come on in and join us.